What? I'm gonna do my contract. Where's my ultimate? That foolishness. Oh my god, I either done something. This man died. Hold on now. He did. Can't even loot that shit. Damn. Shit empty. Cause I gonna tie the game up.
Alright. Can we not be sick people tomorrow? Cause I gotta clean the house.
Let's clean the house, man. Yeah.
I did
say
earlier.
No.
I feel a little bit better
after the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Matchup once again.
Right now.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium and Stillwater.
Shit, this rate. Oh, might not get third ball. Might be good. Oh, somehow wake up.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And they'll use the ground game here. Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the running back in the flat. Quick juke to get free. Breaks into the clear. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A horrible field position to start the drive. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burks. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're going to the air in the first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And this time it's complete. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw yet again. It's an outbound, the catch made, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. And off the deflection, it's caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good.
Okay.
First and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. How about this on first and goal? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Can I get my thrill?
We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. It's an option look. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
He's 2.
And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Man, hopefully I got to go back now.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. They bring him down, but he heads up to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got it in the open. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Makes the catch downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Burks. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Yeah, The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This time it's complete.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Empty set now, 5 wide. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Burks. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Rebels are in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And this pass is caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What an outstanding job by this defense, not being fooled at all, setting the edge and allowing the inside speed of this defense to bring him down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They keep the offense on the field. Just 2 seconds left in the half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He pulls in the catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys, to put them on top now.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Ole Miss 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Winston. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, it's out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Cowboys are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Burks. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. First down, looking for more now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
EHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. But get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Gets past the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Keeps it on the draw. And getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gained nothing on the play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get...
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. As we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that catch is hauled in.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted.
They fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Took a shot, but the gamble doesn't work, and that decision will be questioned at pass on the field goal try.
Well, the defense is ready for this fake, and the kicking team couldn't catch them by surprise like they wanted to. Might be time to shelve that fake here for a bit.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands. It's Winston. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. It's a draw to the back. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He keeps it on a design run. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on third and goal.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Bringing pressure. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look. Player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Rebels enter the final minute here, expecting to just run the clock out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. As a design quarterback keeper. Here he goes. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper